after all, it's Saturday, and we all know that Friday night's out for drinking night. So what I thought I would go through today is you keep on hearing us talking about publishing and publishing as much as what you possibly can. And that's what I'd like to talk to you a little bit about today. Now, this is going to be a massive, big, long web live here. I'm just trying to get any questions up here in case anybody's got anything. Right, found myself. Okay, so it's going to be a massive thing, but this is really, really important. I can't stress, particularly if you're not wanting to go out and start spending a fortune on your marketing, then going out and publishing is possibly one of the most important things you can do. However, you've probably seen an awful lot of people going out there and trying to publish and not getting very far and kind of not ranking. Now, there's a couple of different things to consider in this. Firstly, what is it that you want to, what sort of publishing do you want to do? If you like being on video, then obviously YouTube is a no-brainer. If you like reading, then obviously go into blogging. If you like speaking, but you don't like your face, which is probably my problem, then what you should do is obviously go into podcasting, which is huge at the moment. And I want you to go out and I want you to start blasting everywhere with your publishing. Now, this can be done really easily through Chatamo, because obviously you can automate all of the different publishing. But I want to just show you how you can start siloing different things together. Now, siloing might be a term you've heard of. I'm not too sure if you've heard of it before. Hiya, Angel. But what siloing basically means is it means that you're given whatever it is that you're publishing, then you're given more and more power to it by publishing around it as well. Right? So I'll show you what I mean, because it does sound a bit complicated. The more I've just said that, the more complicated it actually sounds. So one of the first things that I use is this right here, right? Just Surfer.io. Now, within Surfer.io, what I can do is I can go in and I can search for various different subjects that I might want to be on. So let's say, for example, which I'm doing right now. So let's say we're going to do Groove review. Groove funnels review. Right, now that's the word I want to rank highly for. All right, so if anybody types in Groove funnels review, I want to be the person who pops up there straight away. Now, just to show you that this works while that's on going away doing its things, if we go on to Google and we go on to Chatmatic review and hit enter, right, what we've got right here is there's me, right, number 2. Right, so not the most complimentary one, but Chatmatic review, is this the worst chatbot ever? Right, and I'm ranked number 2 there. The reason why I'm ranked number 2 there is because I've done this in the background, right? So right now, Grant only gets 6 visits a month because it's not a very highly ranking thing. This guy here gets 28 visits a month. So altogether, there's only about 34 searches per month. Well, 40 searches. But let's just go into this a little bit, right? So what we've got is, first off, what we have is, oops, where's that search I've just said done? So that search is still going on there. I do have a one pre-prepared here already. So let's do, is it in here? Right. So if I want to rank for Groove Pages Review, what I've got is I've got 10 clusters for the main topic. Now, what that means is it means I can write 10 various pieces of content that all's going to link together and they're all going to point to this one particular, this one article that I've written. Now, this works in YouTube and also in blogs, which is why I'm going over it. Now, what I like to do to get even more power to it is, first off, we're going to click on this one. So we're going to open a detailed view, and this is what I'm actually writing on right now. Right, so the amount of search it gets, 1,900 searches per month. It's only got a difficulty of around 5. But you see how all of these various different other things are in here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm writing an article on each one of these. And then these articles are going to go together. So first off, let's just highlight these. Control C. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into a spreadsheet. This means that I know exactly what our first one's going to be. Right, let's just open that up. And this is going to be all for ranking. I'll just color that in a nice pretty color. This here is all going to be for ranking the term Groove Pages. Right, so this one's here for Groove. Groove Funnels Review. Sorry, I'm not reading Groove Pages. Groove Funnels Review. Right, so once I got all these written, I'm going to link each one of these together. All right, now that might sound to you as though it's an awful lot of work. It isn't. Right? We'll show you how it's not an awful lot of work. So we've searched out keywords. Hopefully that other one's popped up by now. So let's say we were looking for Groove Funnels Review. And it's telling me for Groove Funnels Review, there's 10 clusters on the main topic. All of these various clusters, right? They show you how much traffic they're each responsible for. So 2,400. If I score highly on this one, I'm going to get 4,500. I'm going to get 2,990. And it keeps on going. So hopefully you can start seeing what we're actually doing here. So I'm going to write an article to each one of these. Did you want us to say, oh, crap. Right, hang on. I forgot to share the screen again. How often do I do this? Right, so let's just share the screen again because I'm useless. Hey, but water. Thank you. Right, sorry. This time we'll do it with sharing the screen. It's a novel thing to do, but you know. Right, so before we typed in Groove Funnels Review into Surfer SEO, I'll give you links for all of these places that I use as well. I think that these are awesome and they work a treat for me and they make writing easy. I don't write very well at all. So as you can see, there's 10 clusters to get to this main topic, which is Groove Funnels Review. Right, that's the topic I'm going to aim for. But while I'm aiming for Groove Funnels Review, I'm going to get ranked for all of these various different keywords. Right, so not only are we going to go for Groove Funnels Review, we're going to go for Click Funnels Review, Groove Funnels Review, Groove Pages, Cart Review, Groove Software, Webinar Jam Review, Groove Funnels versus Click Funnels, Funnel Builders, Smart Cart Prices, Builder All Prices. So these are all of the various different searches that people's use to actually find Groove Funnels Review. Right, so a lot of people go out and use this. So we're going to write a subject on each of these so that we get ranked. Now, what I like to do is first off, I make it difficulty low to high. I want to start off with nice, easy ones I can rank for. Right, so a nice, easy one, according to this, which seems a bit strange, is Groove Space Funnels Review. Cool. So we can go out and we can start ranking for that one. So, like I said before, when I decide not to show you the picture, what I could do is I can go for each of these and write an article on each one. So I would start down here on Groove Funnels pricing because it's a nice, quick one. So I would, from there, go over to my Jasper account. All right. This is me actually starting to write it. Right, and as you can see, it tells me every single thing I need to know. So the subject I'm writing about right now is Groove Pages. Right here. Right. It tells me, first off, how many words I need to write. So I need to write 2,592 words between that and 2,981 words. Right, so that's quite important. I need to know those. I need to know how many headings we need. So we need between 36 headings and 105 headings. We need we need at least 121 paragraphs, and we need at least 34 images. Right? Really, really cool. Now, I actually still build this on WordPress, probably because I haven't come in line with Groove yet, and because my WordPress site is starting to get ranked. Now, let's just quickly go into this one. I'm going to just use a different document here just to show what we're doing. Right, so how to use QR codes in real estate marketing. Now, to write my actual thing, we'll go into here, right, which is my SEO mode. And it tells me what my score is already. So let's say I'm writing this one out right now. I've started writing the other one, so I won't interrupt that one. So first off, we have how many words I need. So I need another 400 words in here to make it so I'm going to score higher. I'm only on 51 points at the minute. So first off, this gives us the title. Right now, these are all original titles with all original paragraphs underneath the titles. The best bit about the paragraphs is, which I'm going to show you, is you can click the end of the paragraph and it will write it for you. Right? It's cool. Next, we've got all the different headings. So these are all of the various different headings that people search relating to using QR codes in real estate marketing in 2022. Right? That is the keyword I'm going for. So it was QR codes in real estate marketing. That's my keyword that I'm mainly going for. So all of these all giving us the various different parts and the different bits and bobs. So we can go into here and we're going to add all of these. And also at the end, we can have a Q&A session, right, which is also very important. Helps you rank higher. So to actually write it, right, so let's just have a look at the bottom of this one. Right. As you can see, I shouldn't be allowed to do blogs. Right. If I want to continue writing to this, all I do is I come down here, I click my button there, right, and then I click compose. And you now have your blogs completely written for you. Now, this means that this software knows exactly how you want to write your blog because you can put in all the various different bits in here. So I like to use Content Improver, and I'll normally copy and paste somebody else's blog down here, and then I'll just go in and improve it all. So what tone of voice do I want? So do I want engaging? You can also name famous people. So if I'm doing funnels, I can name Russell Brunson. I can name Michael Sane. I can name any one of these people. And then I'm going to get a perfectly written piece of content, which I can go out and put onto my website, which is somewhere around here. There we are. So I can go in there and I can write this blog really easy. All I'm doing is copy and pasting. I put it in Grammarly because my spelling is atrocious. So is me speaking. So I put it in Grammarly, and Grammarly collects everything for us, which then makes us rank higher as well. I'll also have a chat bot in here as well, so that gets another chance to rank higher because people might want to engage with the chat bot, which is going to give me more things. And all of this is all going to link back to my funnel. The reason why it's going to link back to my funnel is because if we look at this here, my domain authority is 54, which is actually better than what I thought it was, right? So on this particular article, 54. So anything I rank from Chatmatic Review is going to get automatically ranked higher. This means I can start scoring other blogs higher as well. Now, another thing I'm going to do, this is a kind of belts and braces thing, but it works very, very well. I'm going to use these particular breakdowns, and I'm going to make a video on each of these breakdowns. All right, and I'm going to put the video up on YouTube. But I'm going to join the videos up exactly the same way. So I'm going to silo the videos the same as how I'm going to silo the actual blog. So everything all joined together, so it gives a load of power to one thing. And I'm also going to record them all live. The reason I want to record them live is because you'll score straight away. If you record something out going out live, even if it's not pre-recorded live, as you know, I use Restream. So I use Restream. I then put out the recording later on. Right, this is actually a live one, as you can probably tell by saying hello. So I'm going to put all of these various different bits in here. I'm going to make up a video for each of these bits. I'm going to make up a blog post for each of these bits, and I'm also going to break down these particular parts as well and use them as various different other posts in the likes of all my Facebook pages, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, LinkedIn accounts. Everything like that is all going to point back to my blog, which is going to give it even more power. And all I'm going to do is just copy and paste these particular bits, right? So what is Groove Pages? That might be one of my posts. So you might see a little post come saying, what is Groove Pages? That's going to direct straight back to this page on my blog. And all of this is all feeding Google, because Google obviously finds them really fast, particularly things because I go in there and index them as well. It all points Google straight to these pages, and it gives your pages a load of credibility because you've got a whole load of people coming towards them. So, as I keep on saying, if you're not wanting to spend money, which I must admit, I don't mind spending money at the right times. If I've got a particular thing I'm trying to launch, I'll go out and I'll spend money and I'll put an ad together. This neck's very tight. And I'll put an ad together and I'll go out and spend some money to prove that my concept's right. So I might always spend $5, something like this. But I know once it's $5 spent, I can see what everybody's problems is. So if I'm making up a course or make up a bit of teaching, firstly, I take what everybody writes to us in the group. And as soon as somebody writes a problem, that's normally going to be one of my pieces of teaching next. So basically, you guys who watch, build my courses for us, build my content for us. And I don't mind giving away my content for free, because on the back end of this, even me just helping you with this thing. So if you will make up something like this yourself, on the back end of this already, I've said, right, well, I use Jasper. Here's a link for Jasper because I think it's awesome. I only ever recommend things I think are awesome. Otherwise, people come back and don't like as much. So I've already said I recommend Jasper. So if you guys decide you want to go ahead and get Jasper, I get a little commission off it. I've already said I like Surf for SEO. If you guys decide you want to go out and get Surf for SEO, then I get the thing for it. I would recommend that as well if you're doing YouTube videos, and also Jasper, because that's how I write my YouTube video description. I also, thanks, Angel. I also told you how much I love this software. This software is awesome. I cannot work Facebook Live. I am useless, as I'm sure Angel and Sue can attest. The first 4 times I tried to do Facebook Live was in my office in the tattoo studio. And I think I spent 2 weeks where I wasn't going live at all. I just wasted my day. Just ended up talking to myself, which I thought I was going out live. It was so embarrassing. Pretty much the same as me trying to share my screen now. But what I'm trying to get over is this stuff is so simple. If you let the hardware let the software do the hard work for you. I can't write for toffee. My spelling is terrible. My speech is terrible. But by using various different softwares, I can then go out and I can monopolize everything. Like within ChatAmmo, once I do this post, which normally a post, if you're looking at bloggers and bloggers doing a post, it takes them around about 2 or 3 days to write a post, or to pay people in to write a post. If you're using the software, it means you don't have to go out and pay for people to do this post, right? I've got the $97 version of what have I got it of? Jasper, because I got the unlimited version back in the day when I had unlimited. The Surf SEO, I always start off on the low one. I always end up increasing it because I see all these keywords and go, right, let's just blast them. And what this means, it means that I now stand an excellent chance of my publishings going out there and being out there to be reviewed. right? Now think of the power that's going to have. If you write a blog post there forever and you'll keep on cashing in on it forever, I keep on getting checks of stuff I wrote on an old blog, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm still getting checks through this day. It's awesome. You write it once, you forget about it. If you've got YouTube videos, it's unlike Facebook. Facebook, you put a video up there, like this video here, will be nicely publicized for all you guys interact and say you like it or you dislike it. I don't mind whichever one you say. Then more people get to see this video because that's where the algorithm works. The YouTube algorithm works sort of similarly, but what it does instead is it means that your content's there forever, right? So once you make this video, that is your video forever. Then make the backup videos, like I was saying in this surfer, right? So I'm not sure we're saying there, but like I was saying in surfer, so make all the various different backup videos as well, all of them leading to each other. So all of them linked to give them more and more power all the way through. Right now, I was reading some stats on YouTube last night while I was drunk. I don't know why I decided to read them when I'm drunk. And every day, YouTube shows 600 million different videos to different people. So nobody's two dashboards look the same. So if you've got some content up there, right, and you can start getting subscribers. I haven't got a lot of subscribers. I've only got 1,000 subscribers, I believe. And that 1,000 subscribers, they give me quite a lot of feeding into my sales funnels and things like this because those 1,000 subscribers like some of the content I put out there and all arrive on the sales funnels. And you're not really looking for, I haven't even monetized my YouTube channel. I'm not really too fussed about monetizing YouTube. I probably will in the future, but it's not really that important. The important thing is getting people to your funnels. That's where we can start making the high ticket offers and we can start making the offers that count to you. If you're doing affiliate marketing, that's where you can start getting all of your affiliate things together. Please remember what I was saying before. Your product, the affiliate product that you're trying to sell isn't your main product. That's only part of your entire help process. So that means you can find a new product every week, every month, every whatever. And if it would help your people, and you can go out and advertise it. I used to advertise Active Campaign quite heavily. And now that Groove Mail's come along, and now there's a whole story behind that. I'm just getting linked back into it again because we had a slight cock up. Then I'm going to be advertising Groove Mail an awful lot heavier. And this, with the Groove thing, I would start advertising quite a bit. Now, I'm obviously advertising it because my software is tied into it and it's an easy route in, right? I already know these people know about funnels. So now it's a little bit of education. I might now go for ManyChat people and Groove people and get them in there. I can also go for ClickFunnels people because we can offer more than anybody else can. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going for Groove. Another reason why I'm going for Groove is when when they're doing this relaunch again, you want to be number one position, right? You want to be first off in Google, you want to be first off in YouTube, and you want to make an offer to them. So within my Groove, if somebody buys off my Groove, I'm going to give them an awful lot more bonuses. I'll probably give them my software for a while. I'll give them the training. I'll give them all the rest of it so that my offer looks better than anybody else's offer. Right? I want you guys to be able to do the same sort of thing. So if you haven't got a membership site, you can use my membership site, remember, and you collect the email addresses off them, which is the important part because we're going to build email lists. Right, so that's it. Really, really plain, really simple. I thought I would jump in here a little bit because I keep on telling people that they should be producing content all the time, but I never tell anybody how to do it because I'm a bit thick, and I just think I keep on getting corrected by Angel and Sue. I keep on thinking people, well, they'll just know, and of course they don't. I didn't know. It took me an awful long time to find the various different bits that work with the way I do things. So that's why I do these videos. One is hopefully to help you guys. Two is to show you the struggle that I've had trying to work this damn thing out. And I don't want you guys to fall down the same things as what I did. I use software to do just about everything. I am the laziest person in the world, but it means I can outproduce most teams of people. So as long as I'm in here for, well, however many hours a day I decide to do, then I can produce more than what any other person can do in that amount of time, which is awesome. Because it means that we've got more eyeballs on us, which we want more eyeballs. I want more eyeballs on you guys. I want you to, on all your Facebook pages, be posting the content. Once you get the content up there, you can repurpose this content all over. This one blog post, I can turn it from a blog post into a video, into TikTok videos if I wanted to. Me on TikTok, I'll never say that happening. LinkedIn videos, I can do LinkedIn posts, I can do Twitter posts, I can send it off to the podcast, I can do anything at all that I want to. And all it's took us is half a day. So I've knocked this up in half a day. I'm going to silo it all together. I'm going to explode the whole thing. I'm going to start releasing a drip feeding. So every day Google gets another little feed that says, right, go to this post. This post's awesome. And the more people who interact with you, the more you can ask questions. on all of your posts and automate the questions, automate the answers, automate the replies. Oh, and the more you do all of this, the more Google sees it, the more Facebook sees it, and the more you can get exposure. Okay, and speak soon, guys. Thank you.